So this has been going on for centuries. The caricature of Jews is that they have big noses, often crooked noses, to emphasize this idea that they're evil or malevolent. And in America, the Jewface phenomenon started with vaudeville, enhancing their nose, speaking in very thick Yiddish accent to, again, accentuate their foreignness and make them seem someone to make fun of. Recently, the idea of Jewface has re-entered the headlines because of Sarah Silverman, who talked about Catherine Hahn. She was cast to play Joan Rivers.
Jewface, doesn't feel good to say, is defined as when a non-Jew portrays a Jew with the Jewishness front and center.
And after that, it picked up steam as more examples sort of popped up leading up to now Maestro. This is written and directed by Bradley Cooper, and he plays the iconic American composer, conductor Leonard Bernstein. And the big controversy here is that Bradley Cooper is not Jewish. He's playing a Jewish composer, and he decided to wear a prosthetic nose for the part because Bernstein famously had a big nose. And funnily enough, Sarah Silverman is in Maestro. She plays Leonard Bernstein's sister in the film. I don't think there's this demand that only Jews have to play Jewish characters, but there is a recognition that in these times where we're being more attentive to what actors are getting opportunities to play roles, maybe you don't have to necessarily cast Bradley Cooper as Leonard Bernstein. Maybe there is another choice you can make. And this isn't just related to playing Jews. Obviously, you have the tradition of blackface. You have the tradition of actors playing Latinx characters when they're not Latinx and darkening their skin to do that. So a lot of it is just manipulating your appearance to be this other person. Cooper's portrayal has not been completely lambasted for his appearance. Everyone involved with the film and Bernstein's children have defended him and said that he really honored their father's legacy. That and part of that is the big nose, that it captured who he was and that fit the portrayal. So they're not offended. A lot of Jewish organizations have sort of come out on the same side and said, listen, this movie ultimately isn't presenting a negative portrayal of this Jewish man and this Jewish icon. A lot of the loudest voices who have critiqued it have come from actors who, again, sort of look at it as the potential for Jewish erasure. And it's also worth noting in the film itself, Bernstein's Judaism doesn't come up very often. The film is much more focused on his bisexuality, in fact, and dealing with and sort of the complications that arises. But his Judaism isn't front and center, apart from Cooper's nose.